sexual reproduction in human being, here it involves male and female gametes. Means they are they produced by the male and from the female respectively. So they just fuse to give the zygote, and that is unicellular structure, and that is later on it due to repeated division it changes into embryo and then fetus and then the full organism. So let's discuss the structure of sperm. Sperm having two parts. The upper part is the head part, and the lower part is tail part. So middle piece is also there, that is mitochondria, that's having a means yes head part and the tail part, and middle piece is also there, that is called mitochondria. So head part is having nucleus. Here you can see the big nucleus is there, the pink color nucleus inside it, and the tip of it is acrosome. So this is this is there in the head part. Means when we talk about a head part, so it's the most important part in the head is nucleus, and the tip of it having acrosome, and the middle part is having centriole as well as mitochondria, and the lowermost part, that is tail. It's like a flagella like structure, it's a whip like structure you can say, and it's having sheath around it, it's having sheath, protective sheath around it. So this is the structure of sperm. The sperm having basically we are saying two part, it's having the middle part also. You can say it's divided into three part, head, middle and the tail part. So yes, so this is the structure of sperm. Okay, Muraza, tell me the just tell me the part of the sperm, different part of the sperm. Yes, yes, tell me. A bit louder, please. A bit louder, please. Hmm. Hmm. You can write these things. No, you can write here. You can see under the nucleus or the small rounded structure is there. That is centriole. You just what you can say label it. Okay, it's small. This eye zoomed out so you can see bigger. So there you just write it or you can draw it. You just save this picture. You draw in the copy or wherever you feel like. Means you must have made a notebook. So there you can draw these diagram. You take a screenshot of these uh, pictures which I am showing. Hmm. Yes. Just below the purple structure, here you see on the page number 44 the sperm structure, just below the purple structure, but just below the nucleus around it a small yellow structure is there on the page number 44. Is it visible there? Page number page number 44 is not there, sperm is not there. course, dear. Nabia, is it there or not? Hmm. So that you just label it centriole, and inside the middle piece that is mitochondria. The lining structure is visible. You can draw also, no problem. Okay. So this is the structure of sperm, and then structure of ovum also. So you know that sperm is the human smallest cell is the sperm, and human biggest cell is ovum. So, so if we talk about human cells, so the smallest is sperm and the largest is ovum. Ovum having is a circular structure ovum, and is having a big nucleus along with dense cytoplasm, as it visible in the on page number 44. Okay, and continue with this only inshallah in the next class. So male and female gametes. So male is having the three part, the uppermost head part, then middle part, and the tail part. So head, middle, and tail, and in ovum, it's a rounded structure, and it's the biggest cell or the largest cell of the human being, and then it's having a large nucleus along with the dense cytoplasm. So this is the structure, and as we know that the outermost layer of animal cell is having cell membrane. So of course the outermost layer is the cell membrane, and inside that the cytoplasm, and then the large nucleus. So this structure is there on the page number 44. Okay, so we'll continue with this only in the next class inshallah. Okay, assalamu alaikum.